I am here for you, my little child, and these words may do wonders for your soul. They can change your perspective and give you strength. My presence is always with you, no matter how your circumstances seem on the outside. I am here to strengthen you when you feel weak and to soothe you when you feel alone. If you believe in me and if you would open your heart to me, I will pour forth my love and joy into your life in a constant, comforting way. As you practice whispering Jesus' name, I will show you how my light may shine both on the outside and inside of you. I want you to always keep in mind all that I have done for you. I took on human form, lived among you, and demonstrated the depth of my love by laying down my life so that you may have hope that would endure forever. Regardless of the difficulties you encounter on a daily basis, taking a moment to contemplate this sacrifice can help you rise above them. I have sent my Holy Spirit to dwell inside you, giving you strength to overcome any difficulty and a firm belief in the promises I made to you when you accepted me as your Savior. Always know that I will come back for you and bring you into the fullness of my kingdom, where you will dwell with me. My Spirit is inside you, a boundless aid who pours divine power into your soul. No amount of despair will ever dispel the hope I have planted in your heart. Thus, whenever you feel like giving up, look to me and allow my viewpoint to shine through. May my light shine upon you as you start each day by being grateful, acknowledging my hand in all your blessings, great and little. As you continue to do this, my joy will grow inside you, driving away your fears, and picture yourself in my arms as I gently tell you, my beloved, I am your joy. Let these words anchor you when trials come, for I am the steady foundation underneath your. Imagine how this would help ease your worry. When you're feeling down or overwhelmed, my love for you has no bounds. Whenever you look to me, I will lift your spirits and give you the strength to face any challenges life throws at you. I am the one who revives the weak and transforms sadness into joy when you put your confidence in me. When we are together, there is no end to the happiness and contentment you may feel. Rest assured, my promises are true, and I love you so much. I am your delight, and I will always be. Pay great attention, my child, and keep your eyes fixed on me. I am your sanctuary. I have been by your side every step of the way, and my love for you has never wavered or failed. Let me be your stronghold, and I will keep you safe. As you face this difficult period, keep in mind that all seasons and circumstances eventually pass, and new. Keep looking to me, for I am in control of everything, and I will bring about the hope you want. Rather than giving in to fear or letting doubt rule your thoughts, turn to me. I have loved you with an eternal love from the beginning of your narrative, and my knowledge looks beyond your present predicament. Hold on to this truth. Constant devotion I bestow upon you the ability to rise beyond the depths of sorrow and to fill your heart with true pleasure that surpasses everything else. And when life's storms rage outside, put your confidence in my word and let my promises light your way. Only then can you discover permanent contentment and calm. The light at the end of the tunnel shines even in the darkest of nights, and while many may tell you that you will fail, my word is stronger, and I will be by your side every step of the way. When the storms come, I will protect you from harm. When you are down and out, crying out to me, let every tear you've been holding back for I. Your life is more valuable to me than you can imagine, and I am here to listen and provide comfort at all times. Just as I have rescued you in the past, I will do the same for you. At this very moment, and in all the moments to follow, I will show you how much I love you, whether it's via answered prayer or a timely. Never question my existence. I watch over your life, protecting you while I battle for what you deserve, whether it's words of encouragement or a door that opens at the exact moment you need them most. I send my angels to attend to your needs, carrying out my orders in ways you can't possibly imagine. They bring my. As you put your confidence in me to share your heartfelt aspirations, I take great delight in your faith and the plans I have for you. Some may argue that. Coming to me just to ask for a blessing is unfair, but I reply, come to me with all you have, share your joys and sorrows, and have faith that I will manage thee. When you become closer to me, you'll discover that I repair areas of your life you didn't even know needed it, in addition to fulfilling your wishes. You'll find that I know exactly what's going on in your heart before you say a word. Your humble requests for my aid are always heard. I delight in the steady beat of your faith, and I value the way you have. Discovered the value of being patient and trusting in my higher plan when faced with delays in responses, instead of giving up when things don't work out the way I want them to. I am here right now to encourage you. I pray that you will find the fortitude to face this challenge head on and refuse to let sadness win. I guarantee that joy will come again. As the first rays of dawn dispel the darkness, I will bring you joy that has no bounds, and I will mend your broken heart with laughing. Through all the ups and downs of life, my love for you has never wavered. It has always been there for you, my darling, and it will always be there for you in the future. In times of despair, my everlasting arms will be there to guide you and provide rays of hope that can penetrate the thickest of clouds. As you face the crashing storms of life, may my presence be your rock. May my promises be the lullabies you sing at midnight to lift your spirits. And may my presence be the anchor that holds you fast. I am already at work, and I have heard every quiet cry as you have come into worship. Have faith that you are seen, recognized, and valued beyond measure. Widen your heart even more than before. Let my grace pour in, and let your spirit be refreshed. Receive my favor in its totality, and realize that nothing is. Rest certain that I am orchestrating every chapter of your life, and that nothing is impossible when I am by your side. May your trust ignite an anticipation that causes you to rejoice before you ever see results. I am here for you, always, standing by your side, ready to catch you when you feel like you're about to fall. My love has no bounds, and my mercy knows no bounds too. My voice will softly remind you, my dear child, that I have loved you from the beginning and that I have a plan to pro-ER you in ways that you can't imagine when your hope appears faint. However, see my goodness enveloping your life like a shield, and my holiness illuminating your way through both the quiet and the turmoil. I am the same, your steadfast support. May your heart be filled with appreciation, because I am the one who restores your joy and renews your strength, even if grief may linger for a night. As the first light of day breaks through the night, I want you to take a moment to reflect on the fact that I listened to every word you spoke, my dear child, and my presence ushers in a new era of joy. I was there last night, gathering each cry as a precious gift as you sobbed into your pillow, overwhelmed by dread and uncertainty. You begged me to be there. When you reflect on the blessing I have bestowed upon you, I will give you the fortitude, calm, and confidence to face the many challenges I foresee for you in the days ahead. This is a new day, and you've woken up with a newfound sense of purpose and bravery. The exhaustion you felt a few hours earlier has been replaced with a assurance to persevere through any obstacles that may come your way yesterday, when anxiety and uncertainty gripped you. Yet look how. When you put your worries in my hands, things may change fast. Suddenly, you feel empowered, as if a burst of bravery has surged through your veins, and you no longer fear or are cowardly. Bravery. No longer paralyzed by fear of the unknown, you are prepared to face the giants before you because I am the one who implants this burning drive for triumph in your soul. You have the ability to overcome any obstacle, conquer any valley, and triumph over any danger. Always remember that I am the one who has guided you to this point, accompanying you on every step of the way and providing strength when it seems like you had none left. Pay careful attention. No challenge is too great when you have me at your side. No matter how big, or little the challenge, I will be by your side every step of the way. Even when the clouds of UNC certainty threaten to roll in, I will be there to help you overcome them. I have loved you since the moment you were born, and my love for you will never change. No matter what, I will always be here for you. I have given you the power and strength to overcome any obstacle. Hold this fact close to your heart and let it ring out whenever a formidable foe attempts to derail you. You lack the qualities needed for success, such as the self-assurance and resolve to overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles, but I will stand before you and give you the strength you need to overcome them. I am the source of the divine power that you must discover within yourself. My desire is for you to do more than just endure the trials of this world. I want you to thrive. Prosperity, tranquility, and fulfillment that flow from a heart that is perfectly in sync with my at this very moment. Direct your focus toward me rather than toward the problems that are demanding your attention. I promise that no matter how daunting the natural challenges may seem, my power is greater. May your trust be nurtured as you savor the fruits of. Let your mind be filled with my truth, and your heart be filled with terror as you contemplate the promises I have made to you. Promises that will not be swayed by the passing of time or any other external force. There's no need to dwell while my spirit is in you. You face every obstacle with an unwavering self-assurance, knowing that I am with you. Standing strong and forging forward with a spirit fortified by my eternal love for you, I shall experience triumph again and again. As this day develops, communicate to me regularly. I wish to hear your voice as you share your ideas, goals, accomplishments, and problems. In response, I will shower you with my blessings in a personal manner via unique manifestations of my unwavering commitment that meets the deepest demands of your spirit. Continue to go ahead. May the strength of my Holy Spirit propel you step by step, ensuring that you will triumph in all your endeavors. Rise triumphantly. You are not frail, but strong in faith. For my love strengthens you, and nothing can ever separate you from the love I have freely given you. Nothing is impossible for those who embrace faith, no matter how tall the giants may seem. Just remember that I am standing by your side no matter what. You must not let the voices of doubt to deceive you. My spirit is unwavering and will carry you when you feel like giving up. Otherwise, be focused on me and listen intently during your quiet moments. I will guide you step by step if you do. As the sun rises, I am with you every step of the way, and I see every detail of your heart and every buried dream. So take heart and know that I am with you always. In the midst of your quiet cries, take heart in the assurance that I will remain loyal to finish the job I started in you. You are not alone, my angels. Just straighten your back, elevate your head, and face the day with confidence in my unfaltering promise. I am with you always, and my spirit is in you. Rest easy, my darling. I have already won the victory. If you fall, I will pick you back up. When the sun sets on another day, come back to me one more time, and let your spirit commune with mine. If you stumble, I will steady you. I want to hear everything about your triumphs, your struggles, and the prayers that have yet to be answered, so that I might bless you with a good night's sleep and a new day's mercies. But above all, please never forget that my love for you is limitless. There is no limit to the power I have planted in you, my beloved child. You were born to conquer, and I will always be there to give you the strength you need. I pray that you would open all the doors and windows in your heart today so that my holy presence might pour into your life. Tomorrow, my darling child, I yearn for you to invite me completely. I have already purified your whole being, eradicating any trace of imperfection and bringing fresh vitality to the dormant parts, just as the rising light drives away nighttime shadows. In the depths of your being, as my speech reverberated throughout your mind, it lifted the veil of uncertainty terror, and shame that had settled over you as a result of your hardship. From this point on, you may rest secure that. Truth, I am not accusing you of anything. Rather, I am announcing to you that you are forgiven, renewed, and freed by my mercy. Let this fact sink deep into your soul. I cherish you, but I also recognize that you are human and that every day has its own set of trials, so I can't promise that you will ever be perfect or that you will never be tempted. Through trials and tribulations, I have seen your frailty, but I have also seen the bravery and resilience that I have coded into you, waiting to be unleashed if you really choose it. Come to me every day, love me with all your being, and give your life completely to my will. I will support you with my powerful, unwavering love. No matter what challenges you face, I will be here to lend you an ear and a helping hand, the one who cheers you on and encourages you to keep going. The journey of faith is often characterized by confrontation with spiritual adversaries who do not care about truth or light. They wait for opportunities to strike, and you will inevitably fall, even when your spirit is willing. At periods of vulnerability, when your guard is down, they will take advantage of you by mocking you and accusing you of things you did not do to deserve their treatment. Feel abandoned, but keep in mind that I never send you into war without my grace and strength at your side, so you can overcome any obstacle. Even in your lowest hours, my love will bring you renewal, forgiveness, and the strength to endure. The mud I have prepared for you is stronger than ever. Continuing on, no stain of failure is too deep for me to remove, and thus it shall forever be. I am not beckoning you to a life devoid of difficulties, but rather I am calling you to. May you persevere through the trials, knowing that I am the one who will ultimately triumph. Your adversaries, consumed by jealousy and hatred, are crafty and relentless, and they will do all in their power to derail you from my path, safeguard you from harm, or sow seeds of doubt that cause the tranquility you experience now to fade away. But take heart, my child. The banner of triumph I. You are more than a victor, and the covering I have put over you is not a weak one. Rather, it is a shield woven from my love and guaranteed by my word. When you feel weak, say my name, and recall how I have strengthened you so that you may walk confidently, knowing that I am watching over you. Inspired my believers throughout the ages to remember how David faced Goliath, not with physical strength, but with unwavering trust in me. The walls of Jericho crumbled as my people followed my lead and had faith in my plan. I am with you, and you are my strength, even if the adversary stalks like a lion, looking for someone to devour. You are not fighting for triumph on your own, my child. Rather, you are fighting from a position of victory that I have already achieved for you. So savor the fact that you are mine and find peace in that. Safe. I beg you to look to me, rather than the mayhem engulfing you. May my words provide a light on your way, guiding you away from the shadows cast by deceit. Bewilderment and the crushing weight of your own failures and faults pushing down on your soul. I ask that you bring those things into my presence, confess them, and give them to me. Behold the speed with which my forgiveness turns your broken feet into living testimony of grace. My love is not fragile. It can endure and triumph over all of your shortcomings. Dispel your sorrow by reminding yourself that I have never abandoned you and never will. Regardless of the challenges you face, I am always here to welcome you with open arms. Occasionally, you may find yourself in a state of bewilderment, wondering why your adversaries display no sorrow, why their hearts seem inflexible, and why their deeds are brimming with animosity. I am patient with you, and I will reveal all secrets in my perfect moment. Justice is not delayed. It is purposeful. I give them space to learn and develop, and I give them chances to repent. Some of them choose to stay in the dark, but you, my dear, keep walking in my light. It's my spirit that is empowering you, so stay solid in the knowledge that no matter what accusations are leveled against you, they will never be able to disprove the presence of anything divine upon you. Everything that tries to discredit you fails, because your true identity is in me. So when you fall down again, don't run. Instead, stand firm in my truth. Damnation instead, turn to me right now. I will cleanse you of every dirt and disgrace, and when you come out the other side stronger than before. I am delighted to guide you day by day as you open the doors and windows of your life, conveying a fuller witness of my redemptive power. My child, do not forget that. Everything you've ever thought, felt, or hoped for may be touched by my divine hands when you bring it into my presence. Let go of your worries and needs for. Place your trust in me and your anxieties about the future. I will calm your fears and provide the care you need. Keep in mind that I am the one who created the sky and the earth. Come to me in prayer, singing praises, for if I can calm the waves, how much more can I calm the storms raging in your life? Have courage, knowing that I am molding you to more clearly reflect my image with each difficulty you conquer fills my eager and humble heart. You are already beloved by God, and there's no need to work to win my favor. I'll be there to help you write a new chapter in your faith journey. May my spirit abound in all aspects of your life as you go ahead in tranquility, knowing that I have claimed you as my own. May my blessings accompany you as you embrace this space. I have anointed you for triumph, my darling warrior, and I will light your thoughts, rejuvenate your emotions, and guide your actions. Stand up, my warrior. I am your sturdy tower, and no plot of darkness can rip you from my grasp. Yes, you will endure conflicts, but I also vow that you will be safe while the adversary lays around you. You are already washed clean, forgiven, and encircled in my perfect love. So take courage and push through the moments of upheaval. Keep your heart open to me, my child, and I will shower you with blessings today and every day. Are you listening to me? I can see your heart, and I know you will triumph in everything that I have planned for you. Your deepest want is to see the prosperity of your family, to see them triumph over adversity, and to fulfill the promises I have given you. Understand that achieving this goal will need bravery, commitment, and unfaltering trust in me. Seize my words now, because your adversary is trying to discourage or scare you because they know that I am about to bless you in ways you can't even begin to fathom. They previously disdained you, thinking you were weak and unimportant, but they had no clue that your contrite spirit would bring you to me, so you could own your mistakes and accept my forgiveness. Limitless mercy, I have decided to forgive you, restore you, and put you on a road to spiritual and material success as a result of your contrite confession. No matter the concrete challenges you face, I am the one who will always be at your side, and no one can ever dethrone you as long as you lean on my strength, even if just for a little while. As you fall along the road of life, I vow to be the one to assist you get back on your feet and keep going, because it is in my character to honor my word. And I will not let you or your home down, not even the members who seem distant, wounded, or unfaithful when they meet me in a new light. Through some miraculous means, I will open a way of hope for you and your loved ones, just as I once split the sea for my people to walk on dry land. There is always a way out, a solution. Triumph in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. But I ask that you take a minute out of your hectic schedule to pray with me. I will fill you with a newfound certainty that you are liberated from the weight of your obligations, the shackles your adversaries have tried to bind you to, and from all the other things that have dragged you down. When you talk to me, I will let you know. Your enemies have been humiliated and vanquished. They will not dare worry you again. However, in order to walk steadfastly in this liberty, you must feed your spirit with my presence every day. I promise that I can change your life's trajectory if you allow your faith develop and your confidence in my perfect will increase each day. In just one night, but I usually get things done by getting to the bottom of things instead of just masking the symptoms. Now I understand that the stress you deal with has its origins in your past, something that, despite your attempts to put it out of your mind, has returned, causing you anguish. Your kid, I beg you to give me the time and space I need to find the way inside your house and believe that I am the only one who can do it. If you want a lasting solution, you have to be patient and give in to my loving approach, so even if you don't see results right away, don't give up. Nevertheless, keep in mind that my goal is not to provide superficial solutions, but rather to mend the core of your wounds, much as a good gardener delicately tends to a flower bed. Takes out a weed by pulling it out at its roots instead than just pulling the leaves off. In the same way, if you're upset or fearful, stop, take a deep breath, and repeat my promises to your spirit. Then, as the storm subsides, may my serenity fill your heart like a gentle rain. I have been with my people through every conflict recorded in the Bible, from David's victory over Goliath to Daniel's delivery from the jaws of the lion and beyond, and now I am using the same power to bring my people out of the wilderness and into a country of promise. Your life, therefore, cling tenaciously to my words. May they shine a light on your way even on the darkest of days, when you feel like giving up and giving in to dread. My light remains bright, and it is sufficient to get you through. Most importantly, know that I am paying attention. I have heard your cries, no matter how big or little, and your prayers for your family. Your love for them reflects my feelings for you, which are very nurturing and filled with a desire for your ultimate welfare. Keep standing up for what is just. Be strong in your faith and work hard at the tasks I've given you. I will open doors of favor and shut doors of harm. The adversary will still try to stand in your way. Feelings of uncertainty and dread are normal, but know that my love for you has no bounds and that my power is limitless. When you're with me, you'll experience a surge of energy, clarity of mind, and a new perspective on your future. Entrust your worries to me and keep in mind that I have already sacrificed everything to liberate you. Let me take full responsibility of all your financial, emotional, spiritual, and let it be a testament of salvation and rebirth. Therefore, take comfort in the knowledge that my promises are always true. Let your heart be filled with thankfulness, and get ready for the amazing things will happen in your life because of me. When you are overwhelmed by impatience or concern, come to me and I will replace your chaos with peaceful assurance. Hold on to the knowing that I am the deity of metamorphosis, and I am crafting a narrative of triumph for you and yours under the surface, unraveling every deception and destroying every fortress. My family, may you find solace at this moment. I am reaching out my hand to you, and I ask that you accept it, so that I may guide you through this valley and into the land of promise. Believe without doubt that I will provide you the resolution you have asked for if you would just open your heart to me. Your adversaries will be unable to stand a chance against me. I am the one who will protect you, provide for you, and be your constant friend. I will never abandon you. So find strength in these realities and hold fast to my plan for your life. Every day, I am with you, and you will see the results of my faith and obedience. You are not alone, and I will never leave you. My love for you surpasses all obstacles. In the face of every setback and terror, my darling child, you have prayed, and I will hold you close while you experience the blossoming of your life in ways you could never have imagined. I am here to rescue you from the weights that bind you, and I promise that I will not let you down. Let us start our adventure together by laying a firm foundation for our relationship. In our connection, what I really seek is not fleeting expressions of gratitude when you're feeling down or happy, but rather a steadfast commitment and a beating heart filled with my love. I have already showered my holy presence onto everything that is relevant to you and your house, day and night, in every aspect of your existence. This veil is a portal through which you may enter, not only to feel the completeness of my grace and strength, but also to find liberation for your career, family, and aspirations. As you release yourself from every bondage and curse, you must let your spirit float on the river of my love. The more you immerse yourself in my presence, the more you will perceive. Your problems will gradually fade away, and as our relationship deepens, you will realize that I never meant for you to go through this ordeal alone. Please, let me relax into a spot in the middle of your heart where you can feel your anxieties and disappointments dissipate and be replaced with unwavering serenity. Take a minute now to You have cried out to me with a deep need, and my words and presence are warm and comforting, and I can feel the kindness radiating from my heart as they reach yours. It moves you to tears. I have come to show you how much I love you, and my love for you is unwavering. It will never fade or diminish. In your darkest hours, when you wonder whether anybody is seeing your tears, I am right there, wiping them away. Yet I also endure the distance, through every storm and every silent night. I want to warn you not to let your short-lived emotions rule your life. Emotions are like wind that flings wheat grains all over the place. If you let your emotions guide you wrong, they may convince you that you are inadequate, that you have squandered too many years on this earth, and that you are about to plummet. In the shadows they murmur that the ones you hold dear are sliding away from you, and that even I have left you, my darling. But none of those things have crossed my mind. Whenever those falsehoods arise, reflect my truth and rebut them with the strong proclamation of my promises. Keep in mind all the seasons we've previously experienced together. Reflect on the times I've supported you, offering warmth and support through the bitter winters and the barren, life-giving springs. Just what you needed at the perfect time. So don't let pessimism rob you of the hope I've put inside you, my child. Even if your faith seems little right now, or if you're certain that years have passed without meaningful victory. I see you struggling with guilt, but the word, unlike human emotions, is unwavering and ready to anchor you when life's tempests roar. Here in my presence, you may let your tears flow because they have the power to heal, and let go of the weight that others have unjustly put on you. Free yourself before me. Don't bury your hurt or censor your questions. I want your faith to flourish, and I accept all of your candor. Cement its foundation in my word, so that you may rest certain that I am by your side whenever you feel the creeps of loneliness. Pain, meantime, is only a passing guest. The one who brings you the good news that you are alive, but that beyond this period of suffering is the promised land of healing, and that beyond the scorching desert lays the oasis of my encouragement, revitalization, and strength. Throughout Scripture, I have often reassured my children not to be scared. The reason I say this is in the hopes that you may engrave these words that sink so deeply into your soul that they reverberate like a grand trumpet call, assuring you not to be afraid each morning when you open your eyes. Alongside you, may those words inspire you to confront the obstacles you encounter every day. May they dispel the doubt and uncertainty that lurk when things seem hopeless. Trust in me, since I am not a transcendent being, but a father who is close by, whispering, "My darling, I love you more than you can imagine." If you want to see genuine transformation and enduring progress, do not rest, without seeking temporary euphoria, but rather by making it a habit to seek me out every day. Study my word, pray without ceasing, and let your praise to overflow. Your mouth and letting me in on your most intimate rituals. These practices strengthen your mental defenses, making you more resistant to the barrage of destructive ideas and outside influences. Challenges, anxieties, and apparently insurmountable obstacles go away as you let my spirit revitalize you daily. Yes, sometimes you'll see sudden miracles, circumstances changed overnight, and other times my job becomes a stepping stone to a greater faith. I am meticulous. My goal is not to just alleviate your suffering. Rather, I want to eradicate the roots of it, much like a steady yet sure hand pulling weeds out of the dirt of your history. In order to ensure that it does not hinder your future, I am well aware of how to gently tap into the source of any resentment, anxiety, or shame you may be experiencing. The purpose of this procedure is to allow you to wait for me without becoming impatient, and to keep in mind my promises in times of uncertainty, growing irritation, or moments of rising silence. Throughout the day, let my spirit to direct your choices, and in the evening, allow my love to wash over you as you breathe in my tranquility and remember all the ways my fidelity has supported you in the past. Embrace the darkness and know that I am still at work, even when it's hard to see. My love for you goes beyond what you can understand. Notwithstanding the constraints of time, whether you're in a valley of shadows or on a mountaintop, my hand won't let go of you till you listen again. I hold you in the deepest regard. I am aware of the hardships you endure, the pain you bear silently, and the dreams you have in your heart, and I am here, nearer to your death than your breath. With a hushed assurance, I have proclaimed that every plot against you will fail, and I do not make false promises when I say them. When I say I will treat you, I mean I will heal you on a deep, spiritual, and psychological level. When I say freedom, I mean true freedom. Oh, my dear child, I want you to take a minute to listen to the assurance I provide you in the midst of life's unexpected turns and storms. You are not alone. I am with you always, steadfast in my promise and illumining you with my strength. My grace is more than enough to overcome any difficulty, and you will emerge from the storm stronger than before, with a heart full of joy and a soul rejuvenated by new hope. Put your trust in me, and rest assured, I have reserved a profound tranquility for you, like placid waters after a raging sea, so that you may overcome any obstacle that comes your way. My darling, I see. It's heartbreaking to see how your anxieties have become so heavy, entangling your thoughts in a web of uncertainty and fear. I wish you could. Feel free to let go of whatever burden you may be carrying and place it on me. Know that I really care about how you're feeling, including any sadness, irritation, anger, or frustration you may be experiencing. If you want to release your disappointments and other bad feelings, I welcome you to do so right now. The longer you hold on to them, the more room they have to develop, which may lead to greater suffering and darkness. However, if you surrender them to me, I will accept them. I understand the constant barrage of anxieties that you face. You look at your finances and see no signs of progress. The future seems cloudy and unclear, and I am willing to exchange your burden for my comfort and your restlessness for my tranquility, a relentless wind that rips at your faith, and you worry about your health and if you have what it takes to handle life's challenges. It seems like you're stuck in an unending cycle where you keep thinking about the same issues over and over again, making them bigger in your imagination, rather than just letting me handle them. If you would humbly bring these anxieties to my attention via prayer, I would provide you the relief your soul has been yearning for. It's possible that your loved ones are the root cause of your disquiet. It's normal to have strong feelings for the people closest to you. My heart echoes yours, since I adore my loved ones so much. Tread carefully, because your thoughts have a tendency of magnifying even the smallest of conflicts into massive mountains of anxiety. May faith be the stronghold that stands guard at the entrance of your thoughts, preventing. When you sense those terrible feelings settling into your heart, speak truth with conviction. My God is standing by your side. I am a fearless fighter, and I will not live in fear. May these words reverberate in your soul, my angels, and invite hope to grow even in the invisible world. Are prepared to defend and protect you at the sound of your steadfast appeal, but I must discover in you a heart that is willing to trust in a leader who is prepared to put their confidence in me, regardless of how hard it is to see my power at work. I cannot send my army to fight for you if you are afraid to stand steadfast in my name. Is the catalyst that gets them moving, coordinating the resources of heaven to bring you salvation? My wish is to bestow upon you an abundance of benefits that you can't possibly imagine. Imagine these precious gems held in my hands, patiently awaiting the time when you release the obstacles that hinder their journey. Allow me to lead you to a place where your faith comes alive and flourishes. I will only surround you with my divine favor in every aspect of your life when you have no option but to rely on my promises, but I need your complete participation in. Give me access to your innermost thoughts and feelings. Don't keep anything from me. Let me cleanse you of your transgressions. Offer me your remorse, and I will. This is the time for you to let go of your wounds, anger, and worries, and let my grace heal and restore you entirely. Bury them in the deepest sea. I invite you to be a part of my supernatural harmony, where you will find healing, serenity, and the restoration of relationships that you cannot see happening just yet. I hear every whispered prayer for your loved ones, and value every cry of worry you have for them. Keep this in mind while I struggle with. In order to bring harmony to your family, I want to work on your heart as well. But before I can do that, I need to help you overcome the turmoil within you and become an feeling of divine intervention in your house. Pause for a minute of reflection and look above. Let my presence wash over you like a soft morning mist. Recognize the exhaustion you've had from the tension, sleepless nights, and overcast days. Breathe out your worries and envision me as a source of comfort. When I stand by your side, prepared to take the weight of your long journey off your shoulders, my love for you will never falter. It will surround you, reassuring you that you are loved, chosen, and will never. On your own, whenever your heart racing with anxiety, declare my promises aloud. Whenever your thoughts wander to the worst possible outcomes, revert to my word, which can withstand any test. May your confidence in me grow with every declaration of hope, and may you know that by putting your faith in me, you are beginning and your safe passage is guaranteed by the invisible world of protection, where angelic warriors react to faith rather than fear. In the face of adversity, I encourage you to take courageous steps toward a future where my goodness shapes your financial situation, health, and relationships. You can't change. So let go of the feelings that have altered you. They're holding you back from the freedom you want. I am fully capable of helping you through every challenge that comes your way. When you release your worries, you make room for me in your life. In the realm of miraculous occurrences, where my splendor is shown and your hope is revitalized, my dear, the choice is yours. Will you endure terror or embrace it? Would you rather hold on to old guilt and anger or exchange them for my abundant blessings? If you are serious about wanting to change, tell me everything. I will not withhold anything. Give up whatever guilt or shame you may be carrying, and I will raise you up to a better place where my favor will be upon you, and your loved ones will thrive in my healing light. Embrace the compassion that calls you by name, and allow me to refresh you in both, my love. I will finish the good job I have started in you. Every morning, you may get out of bed with the assurance that your God is on your side, and that no one can defeat you because of this. My dearest child, draw near and confide in me as I speak truth over your life, assuring you that I am with you and that I will lead you toward victory in little loving steps. Do not be scared to tell me the unvarnished truths that burden your heart. I promise not to let whatever you share with me escape my ears. Here, my healing touch can heal any wound, and my soothing words can restore calm to your spirit. So come and let your emotions guide me as you share your concerns, regrets, hopes, and aspirations. Whenever you open your lips to speak, imagine my kind hand resting on your shoulder. It's a constant reminder that you are never alone, no matter how heavy the shackles that have. You have been tried by these terrible feelings, like nails piercing your heart. But I want you to know that I am stronger than those pains, and my love will break your soul. Power may erase all trace of sorrow from your heart, and it is my deepest wish to infuse you with the strength and confidence to reignite that. You were created with a spark of faith inside you, and I gave you wings to fly like an eagle riding the wind and to follow the goals you thought were gone. When your wings feel weak, put them in my hands. My hands will be renewed and strengthened until you understand that your purpose in life is more than just getting through each day. Come and sit in my presence every day, every morning, every afternoon, and again at sunset. Allow me to shed light on the shadowy parts of your history, one phrase at a time, so that we may delete them and begin to create a new chapter. In this, the first chapter of a healing, redemptive, and joyful tale, I pray that you, no matter your age, will see yourself loved, victorious, and full of purpose. No matter what mistakes you've made or wounds you've sustained, I still see you as a valuable kid full of promise and blessings who deserves nothing less than happiness, to share with a world that sorely needs them. I sense a deep desire inside you to be of service, to ease the suffering of others, to provide hope where it is lacking, and to shine a light when darkness reigns. I have planted the seeds of compassion, love, and knowledge in your hands, and I lay them before you in a wide, fruitful field. Now take a look around you and see what I have in store for your loved ones. Witness the earth, patiently awaiting your planting, ready to provide a bountiful harvest. Your family relies on you, whether they express it openly or not, and many others in your vicinity are quietly admiring you. In your pursuit of hope and direction, the devil has been relentless in his efforts to imprison you in bitterness and self-doubt, with the ultimate goal of causing you to lose sight of your own worth. Intended to persuade you that you are undeserving. But you have stood firm because my words have reached your heart like a balm, reminding you that you have found solace in me. Immeasurable value, I will never forget the time you came to your knees before me in prayer, admitting your sins and begging for my pardon. That prayer was like a lovely. While in the celestial world where we rejoiced in your homecoming with joyful melodies, I was touched by your modesty and the sincerity of your sorrow as you sought solace, mercy. And it is by your faith that you are now illuminating the way to a new life, one that is refreshed, full of hope, and directed by my love. I see you enjoying the gift of life, smiling as dawn comes, finding little moments of joy even in the midst of the challenges, and I know that people who observe you silently wonder at how far you've gone, in the middle of your everyday worries. But I also see that there are still parts of your spirit that hold on to unresolved traumas, secrets, and guilt. When these things come to the surface, don't bottle them up. Bury them in the shadows and bring them to light in our everyday talks. Wake up with me as the sun comes up, chat with me as I sleep at night, and the more you trust me, as you go on in your spiritual journey, I pray that your faith deepens and that you experience the weight of the world melting away, leaving behind a lightness of spirit and a renewed feeling of freedom. I know that there will be moments when the adversary attempts to re-enter your mind, whispering falsehoods about how you are stuck in the past and have no hope for the future, but I assure you that I have already shattered those chains. You break more of the enemy's strongholds every day as you converse with me, follow my counsel, and stand by my promises. Return to your rightful place as a free person. The tears you shed in sorrow have brought about change and progress. Now let your joyous tears water the land where I've prayed for you to work. Sow the seeds of blessing, and never forget that I am your guide, and that I know just how to reach the deepest corners of your being. Returning to those fearful and painful areas, I will bring light to dispel the darkness and love to ease the pain as we explore those hidden chambers. Let me relieve you of your problems and fill you with an unending, immutable joy. All I ask is that you be completely honest with me. Nevertheless, the journey of your life is far from over. There are still hills to climb, goals to realize, and relationships to reconcile. Each day I am reminded of your testimony, which will inspire many, alter lives, and render the enemy's efforts futile. With every breath you take, feel my embrace. Feel the comfort of knowing that I am the one caring for you, and know that you are cherished and have a special role in this world. Take this truth with you as you go from our holy gathering. It will help you feel more at ease and know that your potential is bigger than anything you have imagined. You have transformed from the wounded, shattered soul you previously believed yourself to be into my beloved, forgiven, and freed child. May the embrace of my love envelop you, sending forth positive energy to touch the lives of those you encounter, encourage those who are doubtful, console the grieving, and reassure them that they too may. Come to me and confide in me everything that you're going through. I promise that doing so will bring you immense pleasure and tranquility. Burdens your spirit. Then have a seat and see the miracles I do in your life. I will open doors you never imagined existed, mend relationships you thought were broken, and lift the weight of your burdens, and bring back aspirations you almost gave up on. I am your caring father, your ever-present friend, and your steadfast support system. Every day, I eagerly await your words. In this time, I encourage you to say yes to my healing, to trust me, and to incorporate me into every part of your life. Embrace my healing touch, and yes to the wonderful future I have planned only for you, my beloved child. I am here to listen to you without passing judgment, and to accept everything that you bring into my life. It's okay to let your guard down and express the whole range of your emotions. Every tear, every confession, every memory you've buried for far too long. It is my deepest desire to alleviate your sorrow and despair by guiding you into my loving presence and illuminating the shadows that encircle your mind. Let the tears flow freely so that the burden of your sadness may be lifted. As you do this, I will start to repair your broken heart and help you heal. Just wanted to check in and let you know that there are better days ahead. I promise you, even if you can't see it happening right now, I am holding out hope that things will improve for you. I am prepared to alleviate any sort of heartache and restore your soul with an unending source of pleasure, giving you the ability to turn your suffering into a source of strength. I love you more than words can express, and all I ask is that you let me carry your burdens and demonstrate your trust by letting me remove the things that are holding you back from achieving my perfect will. I can breathe fresh life into your ideas, aspirations, everyday duties, and even the latent wishes you dare to mention out, so that they may blossom in your life. Breathe new life into each of them. But my darling, I see you maintaining friendships and connections that have only served to hurt you. You've reconciled with those who have broken your heart, and have abandoned you despite my best efforts to liberate you from their clutches. Despite my assurances that a better life was just around the corner, you have instead sought them out. When you dwell on past hurts, you put your spirit in danger. Those who mistreated you once might hurt you again, leaving you destitute and shattered. The anguish and despair that have already brought you so much sorrow breaks my heart every time I see you voluntarily returning to the anguish. Always keep in mind that you were endowed with a sacred, possess inherent dignity and value that cannot be taken away. I, your loving Father, shaped you by my own hands and designated you for a life of tranquility and success. That is the path I have been lovingly preparing for you to follow. Even if you have strayed from it before, we can start again now. I am giving you a second opportunity. I hope you take it. Don't ignore the fact that, deep down, you want my love. Love that never deserts you. Just take a time to think about how. The trust you once had, particularly in your younger years, when you prayed and sung with the assurance of a child who had complete faith in my benevolence. I recall the delight, Joe, in you held those truths. that God is good and that God is love, like a shield when you were younger. But as you got older, your loved ones betrayed you more and more. You lost sight of the innocent faith you once had in me, due to the broken promises and disillusionment caused by others who seemed to care about you. My arms are wide open, ready to welcome you exactly the way you are. I see the scars on your body that have not yet healed, and I stand here today to remind you of that. It's time to let go of the burden that melancholy has placed on your soul. I refuse to let it remain any longer. I want every whispered tear to flow freely. I want to help you replace every broken heart and disappointed expectation with a newfound optimism that you are not alone, even if you have felt so for far too long. Keep talking to me every day, not just when you're feeling down. Let me console you first thing in the morning and lead you gently as you wind down at night. As you entrust me with your burdens, I will alleviate the strain on your heart and help you heal from the pain you've been suppressing. Your heart will lighten, and you will start to recognize beauty where you previously only saw it, as the loads fall off your shoulders and are replaced with an inner serenity that will amaze you. I assure you, my child, that I can bring joy back into your life. The sorrow you've endured will serve as a witness to my ability to heal, and your story will inspire others. For those who feel hopeless, I will show them how to turn their lives around when they believe me. So, never forget that you are not abandoned or forgotten. On the contrary, just the opposite. In contrast, you have never left my mind. My feelings for you are immeasurable, and I want you to know that no matter the wounds you bear, you are still more than that. Despite the hardships you've had, I will always cherish you because you are my special creation, and I will shape your future so that you may thrive, no matter how many others reject you. You are valuable, and I can see it. That's why I keep beckoning you back. You matter. So at this holy moment, pour out all let go of your insecurities, uncertainties, humiliation, and resentment. They are preventing you from experiencing the benefits in your life. May faith hold you fast as you let go of the cares of this world and rely on me completely, just as you did when you were a kid, trusting that I am all I claim to be, a safe haven, a source of strength, and an ally in times of need. As you pour out your sorrow to me, I will fill your heart with hope and light, and you will feel your soul open to possibilities you never knew existed. As you face obstacles, remember that my strength is greater than your weakness. When you falter, I will be there to help you up. When you question, I will be there to remind you of my unwavering. My darling, if you are afraid of what the future holds, know that I am already at work, guiding your steps with my tender touch. I have come to alleviate your burdens and demonstrate that you are not confined by despair and melancholy. Through my strength, I break the shackles that bind you, and through my word, your tears are transformed into joy. As you cling to me, I will lighten every burden, and I will restore the light of your faith. Your circumstances may and will change. I invite you to come back to me, and I will help you put your broken parts back together in a way that brings you healing and completeness. My love for you is constant and unfaltering, and I want you to believe that it will lead you into a future free of the suffering you're experiencing. At this sacred time in your life, take my hand and go forth fearlessly, knowing that I will be by your side every step of the way, praying that I may bring you joy and make you an inspiration to everyone around you. I am sending folks your way who will be there to lend you a helping hand when you really need it, my darling child. You are never alone on your path because I am always setting things in motion to be kind and provide you with heavenly appointments. Every morning I get up before you do, ready to shower you with my love and support. I am pouring new faith and hope into your life, and my love for you is so enormous that it fills your whole being. If you hold fast to my promise, I will grant you true happiness. Soul, right now, allow me to heal you from the most profound hurts to the most little fears. I hold your heart gently and can feel it quivering feeling the warmth of my affection. I am filled with immense excitement at the prospect of rekindling in you the sense of wonder and trust that you had when you were a little kid, brimming with incredulity and wonder at my kindness. I have kept watch over you all night long, bringing you peace and quiet so that you may face the day with fresh eyes. Fortitude. My presence is loyal and unfaltering. I have been by your side through thick and thin, and I will continue to do so for every one of your futures. Your life is in my hands. I will protect your sleep, boost your family, and fill your house with comfort. When you are tired, you may rely on me, and I will be there to embrace you. Hands, and you are invaluable to me. I can see your pain, your disappointment, and your worries, and I promise to turn them all into chances for you to grow and heal. In addition to caring about you on a personal level, I also want what's best for you, which includes a tranquil house and a tranquil spirit. Soon, you will be able to see the realization of many of your deepest desires and hidden aspirations. Rest assured, I will fulfill my promise. I realize that there are those whose negative words reverberate in your thoughts, but I have never veiled my desire to bless you. Saying things like, "Your future is bleak," or "You deserve punishment," doesn't change the fact that I am the one who controls your destiny, not you or anyone else. Your life, people may tell you falsehoods like, "You've hurt me forever," but ultimately, you have to choose whose word to trust. Take stock of your surroundings and pay attention to every a little mark of my affection for the natural world and daily mercies and little miracles. Always have an attitude of thankfulness, no matter how bad things go. I have told you time and time again that I am giving you the gift of hope for a lifetime of possibilities, so don't let despair keep you from seizing the opportunity to rise above your circumstances and go on with confidence. Upon receiving your invitation to take my rightful position as the focal point of your existence, you will be able to look back on all the ways I have sought to captivate you and realize that I was at your side the whole time. You through the hard times, the boring days, and the moments of triumph that you didn't know were mine to share. I want you to look up so you may see the abundance of gifts all around you, blessings that I have personally scattered like pearls on your journey. Pay special attention to recite my words, meditate on my promises, and allow the Scripture's truths penetrate your spirit, revealing that my love for you is not an empty gesture. I desire to share these truths with you until they penetrate your own essence, the place where my soul communicates with you and where you may feel my wisdom. Understand that my Son's death has purchased infinite mercy and forgiveness. His blood may wash away every wrongdoing, every regret, and every second of your life. Burdens, your secret suffering, and your lack of purpose in life may all be lifted through His resurrection, opening the door to a life filled with purpose, serenity, and everlasting joy. I want to heal the scars created by those who have misled you and put them in the past. They do not define your future. I will be far away from you. Now is the moment to allow my words to genuinely sink in and let my love reignite, just as the east is from the west. You have heard my call and felt my nudges. That hope that has faded under the weight of disappointment, I am standing here, pleading with you to start a new chapter with me. May your heart find solace in the knowledge that I am completely behind you, especially on days when the world may seem heartless, but I perceive a champion's spirit pulsating inside you, a spirit ready to conquer, and a mind that can conjure up unbelievable possibilities. All you need is the courage to step into that victorious existence. You must grow in my presence, get to know my personality, trust in my word, and uncover the profundity of in the safety of that closeness, you will discover the unfaltering bravery to face your worst fears and overcome any difficulty. Imagine a youngster racing to a safe place. It was never my intention for you to bear the weight of your worries, fears, and sorrows on your own. Instead, I want you to put them in my hands. I want for you to come to me, believing that my embrace is secure, as a loving father willing to share every pain, tale, and tear. You are my precious gem, and no matter how hard things become, my heart can always accommodate you. I promise you will soon be amazed at the way I organized our meeting. In the face of adversity, I have always been there to help you overcome it by showing you how to turn adversity into opportunity. Through the quiet moments of uncertainty, the joyous times of laughing, the friendships we've had, and the ones we've lost, I've been there for you. And I want to tell you not to let the past hold you back. In times of uncertainty, keep in mind that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. Your inner spirit will lead you and provide comfort as you fearlessly face the future. Show you the beautiful tapestry I am creating out of your life's events, my darling. So without hesitation, open your heart to me and seek my presence every day, at any hour when you feel your hopes rising. Whether you're standing atop a mountain of achievement or feeling lost in the midst of it all, I want you to remember who you really are as my beloved, treasured, adored beyond comprehension. In this confusing valley, my voice calmly cries out to you, come to me, depend on me, and know me better than anyone else. I, and no one else, can determine your future. Embrace the power of self-assurance and let go of self-doubt. Breathe in the promises I have made to you and release whatever self-doubt you may have. Let go of your worries and let the comforting embrace of my presence envelop you. As the dark clouds of despair part, a brilliant sky of opportunities will emerge. Know that I am always by your side. Your future is determined by my love. Your history is defined by your mistakes. Embrace my counsel and strive on becoming closer to me while I work on your behalf. Today, I want to propose to you, my beloved, that we begin a new chapter in our relationship, one in which you will get a glimpse of the beauty that awaits when our unfaltering devotion meets your faith. In the boundless expanse of my love and purposes, you may be certain that I will guide you toward the individuals who will provide you strength, knowledge, and sustenance. I am here, attending to every detail, transforming challenges into opportunities, so you may rest easy. May my hand guide you as you see the transformation of your tale into one of grace, redemption, and victorious hope. Amen. The world will recognize your value because of the brilliance that will emanate from your life, Joy, and it will reflect my glory.